Alex Beer Reviews, back again for another episode of As the Beer Swirls. I'm Dan.
I am Mike. Dan, what is it? Where did we get it? One can only guess.
Mike, this beer comes courtesy of our good friend and viewer of the channel, Jordan, over at Keep It Funky.
Right.
Instagram, brews and bars and beats and hops and hats.
You can remember them all. Well done.
Anyways, so this is from the Browns Brewing Company, and this is
Cleveland.
Oatmeal Stout. And so they are out of Troy, New York, but on the label,
sick.
He's sick. Yeah, look. He's
It's probably a suburb of Troy.
Yeah, probably. Sort of like Albany and
Albany
and Colony, whatever.
Colony, dear God.
So yeah, this is a dark, silky, smooth oatmeal stout, 5.5 ABV. That is the best canned on date I've ever seen.
That is the most beautiful printing.
This is old. Canned 11/13/23. It says deal with it.
You know what? With that lock code printing, I will. Oh, all right. I didn't know it was that old. I'm excited.
Well, we get some age on her.
Let's do it. Jordan was kind enough to send us off all sorts of good-looking beer.
Oh, you thought you were going to escape me.
And we have had a great time diving into those. Is this first stout we've grabbed from him? Did we get any more?
We have two more stouts.
All right.
I've got a luxurious.
Oh, yeah.
Khaki colored.
Really nice.
Compacted.
No, I'm sorry. Keep going.
No, you're good.
It's a really nice, like, rose dark red down there. Mm-hmm. Like, it looks great. It's not completely pitch black. But yeah, that head on it is just creamy, foamy.
Man, a classic oatmeal stout. You don't see that often nowadays.
You don't. Ooh. Oaty. Right off the rip, it's just oats.
Right, reminds me of the oatmeal porter.
Oh, it does.
From Trillium.
You're right.
Ooh.
Malty, little coffee roastiness.
A touch of black licorice. A touch.
Okay. It's a little subdued on the nose. It's all in there, but I'm digging a bit for it.
Look, cola.
Yes, you are right.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, that one. I thought you meant RC.
I got RC. Cheers. Thanks, Jordan.
Whoa. Way more carbonated than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah. You would think based off the look, it's going to come off like, silky and smooth.
Mm-hmm. That is
smooth.
Spritzy.
Smooth.
That was one of Jordan's irritating beats.
I'm sorry. Just finished South Park, Fractured But the Hole. Jimmy and Timmy, and it's smooth.
I have not played it, but I really would like to.
Well, if you watch South Park.
I'm getting a little raspberry in the nose.
I gotta tell you, man. For me, off that taste, the cola properties, like the cassia bark in there, and it just really, it's really vibrant. Like,
it is very cola forward. You are right.
So
great pull.
It's like if you took like a nice medium roast coffee and popped some cassia bark in there and some other spices, and
it doesn't help that it's carbonated like a soda too. Like, the carbonation is really throwing me with this.
Fruity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I started getting a little bit of raspberry,
fruits. Yeah,
little cherry in there. Yeah.
I will say, it does taste a touch dusty.
Yeah.
What was the date again?
11/13/23.
So we're over a year.
A year. What was the ABV on this? I don't remember what you said.
5.
Oh, 5.5. Maybe that's what's.
I don't think. This is a well-made beer.
I want it fresh. I want to know what it's like fresh. Because I'm all about a low ABV oatmeal stout. Like, that's great. And I think it's starting to settle in with me. The carbonation is still throwing me, but the flavors are starting to show up a little more, and your stone fruits. I'm getting a little graham cracker out of it now. I like the flavor. The carbonation is just not doing it.
See, they say silky.
It's not silky whatsoever.
It's carb.
Yeah. It's way overcarbed. In my opinion. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I just got some weird, like this weird sour thing. Very faint on the back end.
Body. What do you think of the body on this thing?
Thin.
Mm-hmm. I do too.
Really thin. Thin, mouthfeels, carbonated, a little spritzy, a little watery.
Mm-hmm.
I think for what it's serving though, it's right in the realm, right? A 5.5% oatmeal stout.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I think for the ABV, it is apropos.
This is your diet stout.
I think I may have been right. This is the RC Cola of oatmeal stout.
Because it I mean, we all love a nice luxurious stout, don't get me wrong, but sometimes you want that stout flavor and what it brings without all the ruckus that those big bad wolves bring. And
man, I think it's starting to settle down. I'm becoming, acclimated to the carbonation. I still think it's too much. But a lot of those flavors are starting to show up more. And I really like that a lot. The nose is good.
As it warms, it gets dustier. It's all right. It's good.
Yeah. I don't know if
I think we definitely should try this fresh.
I would love to try it fresh. Yeah. This is, you got to take this with a grain of malt there. Like,
I'll tell you what, as it stands right now, I'm at like a 3.75.
Okay. I'm at a 3.5. I feel we've mentioned it already. I'd love to try this fresh.
Man, if they could
the flavors are there. Dial back the carbonation.
When I think like oatmeal stout or a milk stout or something, I just want it a little bit more creamy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can put silky smooth on a beer and have it be this carbonated.
I think it's smooth to a degree.
I guess. I don't know. That carbonation just throws it.
Yeah, it was worth the try.
I'm glad we got to try it.
Yeah.
Jordan, thank you. Appreciate it. This was definitely a nice change of pace. Man, that carbonation is settling in those flavors. Now,
see, here's the thing. I really quick. I feel like we went through the paces on this.
Okay.
With another beer.
Okay.
There was a low ABV stout from Lunkenheimer Brewing. Okay, and I said kind of the same thing, and oh boy. Did they ever come back on me? Well, Mike knows what he's talking about. Mike gets where we're coming from with this one.
Well, they just understand tastemakers. And
so here's the thing. Mm-hmm. Is this where it's supposed to be for the ABV, for what it presents?
Maybe without the carbonation.
Okay. Because I felt the same way about the Lunkenheimer.
I don't remember.
The carbonation.
Was the carbonation up on that one too?
It was watery and carbonated, and you sang its praises.
Interesting.
Well, all right. Jordan, we appreciate this. We appreciate everything that you have sent us. It's been a journey. Your taste buds and your style choices are very eclectic, and that's what we love about you. So, until next time, hit us up and have Flex Beer Reviews everywhere.
Yeah. Cheers. That's the vibes, y'all.